Sumner on the track.
I started making music back in September of last year, 2017, and I started making it because God really put it on my heart that I was going in the wrong direction almost in my life, and that I needed to be steered in the right one. So He put it on my heart to start pursuing music production and sound engineering, something I'd never done before. But He gave me the will to spend hours and hours on YouTube every day to figure out how to do it. And for 3 months, I was turning out hot garbage, but then one day it just kind of clicked and I started making music that I was really proud of. And now here I am. So when I write a song, I usually try and make a 4 to 8 bar snippet of a song, almost like where all the instruments are incorporated, so then I can go back and arrange it. But sometimes, I get really into it and I end up making a full song, and I look out the window and the sun set a couple hours ago. And that's honestly one of the better feelings in the world, knowing that you made something, but at the same time it's like, oh dude, like my whole night's gone. But it's making something that's like the best feeling in the world, so it doesn't really bother me too much. My influences are ScHoolboy, Lupe, Fiasco, and Childish, Gambino. I love all three so much. They have completely different sounds, but they're all, I don't know, they appeal to me a lot. But when I make music, I've kind of started making 3 genres mainly. Boom bap, which is where the kick is the boom and the snare is the bap, and it's boom bap, but it's very percussion heavy, a lot of bass usually. It's got that, some people call it more old school, but boom bap is something that really resonates with me, something that, it's probably my favorite genre to make. Then you got jazz, hip-hop, or lo-fi, or whatever you want to call it. Some people say they're separate, but I say they're pretty much the same. But it's one of the most expressive genres that you can make in hip-hop, really, because jazz is definitely the most expressive genre, but then when you blend that with hip-hop, you kind of have something that is more ambiance-based, and it's something that you can kind of study to even. That's why I like lo-fi a lot. And then the last one I usually make is pop trash, something I named myself. It's basically like upbeat pop kind of garbage, something like super fun and happy. I don't know, something that doesn't conform to a genre. It can really be anything. Like one pop trash song I made was just kind of like this tropical beat, and it's got like a little bass drop or whatever, and it's cute and fun, and you can play it at your sister's birthday party. So this is the song Tropical off of my first beat tape. Initially I took this vocoder sample I found online here. And I kind of made it the lead vocal of the song by doing this. So I sliced it up, I put it in SliceX, and I made a bunch of patterns. And this one, the last one, the best one. And after I did that, I added a bunch of instruments. Pianos, bells, drums, of course, bass. The bass is my favorite because I took a saw bass, I took out the gain, and I put on top of a 808 sub bass, and it made it kind of pop. And it didn't interfere with the other bass at all, and it just sounds amazing that way. I have some snare rolls and all that, but this is what it sounds like now. I feel like I've done so much so far, but really there's just so much more to learn. I'm so excited to learn it. I don't know where I'm going quite yet, but with God, I'm just really excited to get there. And I just want to make music that affects people the way that music affected me growing up, in a positive way.